rains in the country, the Kerio Valley Development Authority (Kvda) has banned fishing at the Turkwel in Turkana County, especially in the evening and night hours, due to the strong waves being experienced at the dam. The authority that manages the dam, while issuing the advisory concerning flooding, clarified that the water levels in the dam were still low and it will take time for the overflow.
The Kerio Valley Development Authority Managing Director Samina Poros and West Pokot County Deputy County Commissioner Wycliffe Munanda with a team from the county government inspected Turkwel Dam, noting that amid the ongoing heavy rains, the dam poses a great risk to locals, cautioning residents staying in lowland areas to move to safer places and avoid crossing overflowing rivers.
The country is experiencing heavy rains currently, leading to devastating floods. And for the Kvda region, we are monitoring a number of dams. One of them is Turkwel Dam, and we are happy to report that we are not yet at alarming levels. So we still cautioning Kenyans that the rains have just started and flooding is likely to increase. So we take precautions and possibly move to safe areas as government has already guided.
Elsewhere, over 1,200 in Meriti area, Isiolo County, have been displaced by flood waters following a heavy downpour that has caused the Wasonyiro River to break its banks. Isiolo Governor Abdi Guyo and the Member of Parliament Isiolo Mumina Bonaya visited the area to ascertain the extent of destruction, urging residents to move to higher grounds, adding that concerted efforts by both the government and development partners are required in order to effectively alleviate the situation.
Tumekuja kuona nusu ya town ya Marti imekuwa submerged. Wananchi wamepoteza mali mingi sana, manyumba imeharibika. Mimea yote imeharibika. Pia ningependa kuambia wananchi wa Marti, kwa sababu hii mvua inasemekana itaenda mpaka mwezi wa 7, watu ambao wanaishi karibu na mto hii Wasonyiro waweze kuangalia, wakue macho. Mvua ikinyesha wasikae hapo, watoke waende mahali ambaye iko juu na mvua ifiki.
And this requires concerted effort from all levels of government and non-government organization. So it's a disaster that needs to be managed through a collective responsibility.
A group of youths have slammed the government for being irresponsible in handling the flood disaster in the country, considering that the government allocated funds for disaster preparedness in Bungoma County led by Robert Juma. The group has called on all sectors in the country to prioritize mitigating the effects of climatic change in the country.
On the issues of floods, one, I think the government needs to be proactive as opposed to reactive. When you look at the initial Weatherman's report a few months back, they mentioned about the El Nino and funds were allocated. However, when that did not happen at that time, these funds, we don't know where they went to, we don't know how they were used. So I think it's high time that government becomes more proactive as opposed to reactive.
Maureen Bosire, Lookout TV.
Many thanks, Maureen.